Hey guys. Oh, Jesus. I can't even operate the fucking microphone right now. Hey, how you doing? I am sick today. I am real sick. I might even have a fever. I'm fucking dying. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a little quick stream. And, yeah. I'm fucking dying. That's why we're playing Pandemic, yep. You figured it out. You figured it out, my friend. Alright, well, anyway, I'll be right back. Sit tight, and game's coming up. Alright, hey, I'm sick as a fucking dog right now. I don't know what made me so sick, but I remember last night I had a bowl of chili. And you know, you have that feeling when you're about to get sick, you have this like scratch in your throat, and you're like, oh, maybe I just gotta sneeze and it gets better, right? Well, I tried that, and I'm like, oh shit, oh no. It's weird too, because I haven't been like outside. I haven't really done anything, so I don't know what the fuck. I was at the grocery store though, which is like the number one place you get sick at. So yeah. Perhaps it was the Advil you picked up from below the sink, you dump ass. No, stop it. Maybe it was the eye doser. Yeah, it was the eye doser today, dude. I took too many drugs, and now I'm in recovery. I'm dying. You know. Anyway, I'm pretty fucking sick, so I don't even know if I can make it to Hazardous Course tonight, but I'll try. Yeah. You can immediately tell I'm out of it, because like I have zero fucking energy, you know. Take medicine on MP3. Yeah, hook me up with some of that antibiotics.mp3, please. Alright, let's see here. Where is it? Oh yeah, I got some amazing fucking news for you. So I moved over my Steam library from my external hard drive to my primary one, or like my internal one, that C drive. And it turns out that the Shenmue save got corrupted, everybody. How fun. So that means I have to do everything all over again. Fantastic. Well, now, we could lament and be like, oh fuck. But the thing is, we didn't make it that far anyway, but it sucks. Sucks ass. So I'm going to have to redo all of that off stream, get up to where we were, and, because next week I want to resume Shenmue, so, fuck. Do the corrupted playthrough. Well, I mean, it doesn't even pick up. It's like the saves aren't even there, you know. So, anyway, let's move on. I'm so tired. So sick. So tired and sick. Alright, anyway, here we go. So we're going to be playing some Pandemic 2, a classic sort of coffee game, I call it. Well, not a coffee game, but, you know, it's one of those games you play when you're not being productive on, like, those Newground sites and shit like that. So, you know, anyway, it's a game about being sick, and we're going to be playing it, so here we go. This is a bit of a classic game, in fact. I know a lot of people have fondness for this game. It's Pandemic 2, everybody. Let me just close down some of this stuff. Alright, here we go. Pandemic 2. What's a coffee game? Any game that's like not like a real game, and it's one of those like hit. Well, I guess the modern equivalent would be something like a phone app game. You know, they don't really make games like this on the internet anymore. But yeah, it's just simple little stupid games that I love. But Crazy Monkey Games, I don't even know if they're around anymore. But alright, let's check out the tutorial. This is a game about infecting the planet, and I feel like I've been infected, so here we go. Oh, the tutorial is like in a URL. Tell you what, I'm not even gonna read the tutorial because I'm lazy. Give me a break tonight. I don't want to read. There we go. So we gotta do realistic mode. All traits are available. Takes longer to play than casual. More in-depth strategy in casual. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna do relaxed because dying. Yeah. Select the disease class. We can do virus, bacteria, or parasite. I always like how the parasite looked. He looked like an orange with eyeballs. Anyway, virus has the fastest evolution, most affected by the environment, and bonus in infectivity. I don't know if that's a word. Bacteria has medium evolution, normally affected by environment, bonus to drug resistance. Well, I'm glad I got all those iDoses drugs, right? And the parasite, slowest evolution, least affected by the environment, low visibility. Tell you what, let's do a parasite. Oh Jesus, snot came out of my nose. It's a disgusting stream. It's vile. You should be glad you're sitting back in your computers and just watching it, you know. Babitis, Joelitis, Twitch chat, Skyrim. How about this one? See, I'm not very funny tonight. I'm sorry. If this is your first time playing, please watch the tutorial. The tutorial can be found in the menu and will explain every feature of the game. Instructions are also available in the menu, but do not cover all of the content that is available in the tutorial. Alright. Neat. Alright, so, how do I, like, scroll the map? Do I actually gotta, like, no? That's not it either. Oh, maybe I should be playing this one. I'm so sick. Anyway, let's get America. Oh, the minimap. Oh, sorry, my bad. Hey, let's do it like this. East Europe. Here we go. Okay, so disease spreads to Canada. Oh no, Canada. I barely like set up anything, but all right. The world. Nobody's dead yet, but 5 people are infected. All right, let's see the disease here. Fever. I don't even know if I have a fever right now, but it feels like, because I was looking at my ceiling lights today, and I had a fucking tripped out. I'm like, what the fuck is, you know, when you have a fever and you look at stuff and it's like the depth is all fucked up. You're like, wow, I'm standing really far back, but you're not. That's like the FOV in real life is affected by your fucking. It's fucked up. Anyway, a fever said to potentially be deadly while being barely noticeable at all. Well, I feel it. Source. Heat. Okay, how many like sick points do I have? Sweating. So just buy it. Okay. I don't know how many sick points I have. Oh, I have evolution points. I got you. Okay. Vomiting. Well, let's do that too. That's fun. And Rato. And I have 3 points more. So let's do some heat resistance. I don't have enough. Okay. Moisture. Okay. What can I buy? Rodent. Rato. Waterborne. Airborne. Durable. Okay. Well, let's just wait, I guess. So you didn't get infected. Don't be a quiet disease. Be deadly from the start. Kill everyone before they kill you. Hey guys, it was a while ago. Literally almost 11 years ago, 2008. Could you believe it? Alright, well anyway. Alright, so is that my evolution points? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's do heat resistance, moisture resistance, and drug resistance. I can't do that yet, shit. Guess I'll just wait. So what's this? Is this speed? I don't know what it is, but let's do some drug resistance. That's fun. Was Plague Inc. maybe the creators of this game, or did you just get Ultra Bone? I don't know what Plague Inc. is. Make sure to get to Madagascar before they close up. Yeah, oh, this is some like super internet meme about that, about this game, because this game got played by a lot of people. Apparently, Madagascar over here, you really got infected early because they only have these docks. And it's like a stalemate in this game. If the rest of the world is infected and you haven't gotten to Madagascar yet, you've soft-locked. So, yeah, alright, let's see here. Let's do some fatigue. And some sores. Seems fun. Okay, so my spread hasn't really gone yet, but death points. Do I speed it up like this? Oh, yes I do. Okay, let's see if anything happens. Nobody's dead yet. A lot of people. 4,000 people has Ligma. Alright. Okay, let's do tier 2. Yeah. Boil cyst. Jesus Christ. Nausea. Alright, let's get some spicy nausea. And then let's do rodent. Oh, you know what? We need to do waterborne and airborne. That's how shit actually spreads. I guess if there's any rats in Canada, I can like scurry down to Minnesota, you know. That's gonna really fuck them up, I think. Fucking music, it's horrifying. It's lovely. Here we go, here we go. Disease spotted in the United States. Uh-oh, boys. Nobody's dead yet. In Cuba, uh-oh. Well, it's spreading. Alright, let's get drug 2. Drug 3? Oh, dude, no drug can defeat Ligma. Unconfirmed reports of death are coming in from Canada. Disease spreads to China. Uh-oh. Well, I should be saying fuck yes. I mean, I am the virus, so. Government of North Africa closed region borders to prevent possible infections. Uh-oh. Better get to Madagascar quick. Alright, Indonesia suffering from widespread drought. Alright. The government of Earth have begun... The governments of Earth... Feels like I'm an alien virus from, like, planet Uranus. We got recently a vaccine to prevent your disease from affecting new individuals. Check the world screen to see vaccine development. Okay, well, you won't get me... completion. Alright, it's a race. How about we do this? Let's do some spicy dementia and pulmonary edema. Pulmonary edema is the buildup of fluids and inflammation of the lungs. How wonderful. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, let's check how many has died. What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? Madagascar is closed. Oh no. How do I reopen Madagascar? Hey, Japan's been infected, I think. Okay, well, is this some spicy boils? I think how you start this game, how you're supposed to play it, because you want it to be waterborne, because that's the only way to get to Madagascar, right? Let's just see how many people can die here. Oh, Jesus Christ. China's getting fucked up. Oh my god. You already lost a total win, but you can still kill 99% of the world. Yo, America's like ruined. What's going on here? Holy shit. Look how many people have died in America. Whoa, it's going down. People are dying. This is crazy. Government of Japan begins burning bodies to prevent infection. Oh, Jesus. What a wonderfully depressing game, isn't it? Tier 3. Hypersensitivity. Depression. I guess that's a thing. Hemorrhaging. Oh, Jesus. Brutal. Alright. Government of South Africa closed airports to prevent possible infections. Dude, America's like... Canada's really fucked. Greenland is like... fine. In fact, nobody... No, dude, you just get to Greenland, you're fine. Look, nobody's dead, nobody's infected. I think, again, the strategy of beating this game, you need to, like, start immediately with waterborne and airborne, so you can get everybody, right? Alright, let's speed this up, see what happens. How's the vaccines coming along? I get no, series of hurricanes hit Japan. Does that have anything to do with being sick? Alright. Don't pile on symptoms. Yeah, I guess more symptoms you have, the more noticeable it is, the more stealthy it is, and then you develop the shit. Keep invisibility low is the trick. Oh, things are happening. Madagascar. Oh, okay. Middle East suffer from widespread drought. Let's see how many people we've killed so far. Oh, Jesus. Dude, what the fuck? There are more people dead than there are people healthy. In less than a month? What? The shit? Oh, shit. Oh, they're like about to make a vaccine. Like 32 fucking billion people. Well, 3.2 billion people. 33.3 billion people. Guys, Sweden didn't get anything. Water levels in China are starting to be lower. Okay. Well, I wiped out... Well, I didn't wipe them out, but... Oh my god, America's about to die! Holy shit, look! Uh-oh. Healthy? Oh my god, can I wipe out all of North America? The recently developed vaccine has not worked as intended. The human population is still vulnerable to infection. Alright. A vaccine to prevent... Uh-oh. They're trying again. Guys, there's less than 40 people in America. Oh my god. Nobody's left in America? Guys. Well, healthy, I mean. I'm sorry. My bad. Alive. Well, this is going down. Going down real quick. Look. People are fucking dying by the thousands every second. Holy shit. Well, that's happening. Let's get one little spicy thing in. Let's get even more drug resistance. Oh my god, look. Guys, soon it'll only be you guys in America left. Tell you what, you know what I would love for this virus? A prank effect. You know, when everybody's dead, and everybody's like, holy shit, we're dying. Everybody comes back to life, and like one of those like streamer party hats go off. Joke. Hee hee. Haha. What if this alive thing went up? Resurrection. Alright. It's going down. It's going down. Currently 2,000 people watching, so, guys, better beware. Better beware. Better take your NyQuil. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Guys, nobody's healthy in all of America. It's amazing. Cuba is completely devoid of life. Holy shit. Guys, oh my god. Oh my god. I highly doubt that North America could be completely devoid of people being alive. Like, you could like sit on a rock in Nevada or something like it. You wouldn't be affected, you know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's so many dead bodies fucking everywhere, so it's impossible to climb over all these corpses. It's fucking grim. Oh my god, guys. Oh, less than 100 people in all of North America. Canada wiped out, but there's no people in Canada. Canada is completely fucked up. Hey, hello, I am the last person in all of America. Here's a story from North America. Oh my god, Japan is completely devoid of life. Australia's fine. See, my disease is funny. It's wiped out, like, it's turned these continents into like wastelands. But meanwhile in Australia, it's like, yeah, fucking, you know. Here we go. Mankind has been successful to survive despite your best attempts. No one is left on Earth who is affected by your disease. Okay. Let's try that again. I was Ligma. Is this Plague Inc. knockoff? I don't know what Plague Inc. is. This game was made in 2008. So I don't know. Play Plague Inc. instead. Plague Inc. is better. Alright, well, we're gonna do a new one. Let's do another relaxed one. This time, let's do, most affected by the environment. Let's do virus this time. Sugma. No meme names. No, memes. Fortnite. How about this? How about this? I'm thinking of like a really ridiculous. I'm thinking like slip on a banana peel disease, where you just slip on shit, whoop, and you die immediately. Bup. Tell what, let's go to bupitis. Alright. First of all, let's quickly get this done. We need waterborne. China is where we start this time. Okay, well, let's just get those evolution points going. There we go. Let's do waterborne and airborne. Well, let's get the resistance up first. They won't know they're infected, you know. Yeah, let's not develop any lethal syndrome yet. Or symptom. Okay. Man, this is almost like cheating, isn't it? Drug resistance. Dude, this is gonna be a badass motherfucking virus. Did you know that Protogent, you know the guys behind Protogent, they removed their, oh my god, possible infection, uh-oh, They're on to me. Do you know that Protogent, that company, they took down all their videos and they are now going around copyright claiming small channels because like, hey, you can't use our ripoff. I'm not kidding. Oh, they already have a vaccine. Okay, we got that. What? Oh, guys. Oh, shit. Shuts down. Uh-oh, fuck. Pretty dumb idea, but hey, we got more people this time. Government of Middle East closes schools to protect children against possible infection. Oh, shit. I already fucked up. See, Madagascar. It's what you want. Let's see how many we can get this time. You know what I don't get? Like, how people can get rats in their houses and shit. I mean, if you live on a farm, I get it. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. I get it if you live on a farm, because, like, rodents are around, just whatever, but, in, like, common... people say they have rats in the walls and shit. Like, what? Well, maybe that's funny to me, but not funny for the people that actually, like, have that shit, you know? Damn. I really fucked them up. Japan's safe, though. Rats can crawl up their way through a toilet, really. Guys, I have a dumb question. Do cats have a natural resistance against the diseases of rodents? Or are they all also susceptible to the diseases they carry? Because you know when you have, like, you know, a cat that, like, kills a rat... Because, like, cats fucking eat all kinds of shit, and they just, like, survive. Like, they eat bugs and bees and wasps, and they're, like, fine, you know. Let's see how many we got this time. Ooh, shit. Well, we got a lot more people this time. Like, we wiped out pretty much all the East. It's just the West that kind of survived this. It was Japan and, like, Indonesia, but, you know, and Japan. What happened to Gregory Horror Show? Oh, last night we were wrestling with this HDMI protection crap, and I just gave up, so, you know. And Madagascar survived, you know, so shit. Joe, you should name them the disease that makes you swear in church. Water levels in Cuba starting to get lower. Okay, well. This is taking a while, but, I mean... What's this? Start in Madagascar, you fool. Well, if you start in Madagascar, that's like cheating, kinda, I guess. It's a disease that cats can get that takes over their brain. Well, isn't that just rabies? Dude, rabies is fucked up. Rabies is some real disturbing shit. If we're gonna talk diseases and stuff like that, rabies is like once you get it, there's no going back. It's fucking scary. You know. Hey guys, disease stream. They cured it once, though. Who? They. Jordan, in the fall, mice and rats can't live in the coast. They end up digging into houses, but I live in Minnesota. Rats are immune. Oh, okay. You can't cure rabies. Also got it from a bat. Well, yeah, if it's early, but if you have the symptoms of rabies showing up, it's already, like, too late. It's fucking scary. You know, it's funny, by the way. You know, the symptoms of you being sick is already your body fighting it. Like, the reason you feel awful and nauseous and shit like that isn't because you're actually just infected. You already are infected with stuff. It's when your body is, like, deteriorating and your body's fighting whatever is, like, fucking you over. That's when you start to feel the effects of it, you know. So, you might as well have sugama. you know. Anyway, I was with my family in southern Sweden, like 100 years ago, and there was a dog inside a car, and he frothed at the fucking mouth at the window, and I never forgot that image. And I'm like, I don't know if frothing of the mouth is just dogs just being like nuts, or if it was like legitimate rabies. Like, you know when they just like, they're like a windshield wiper against the fucking window and just barking. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck, don't open that goddamn door. Dude, America is fine. Not one person is fucked. Well, I guess I can kill the people that are already infected harder. Alright, well. I don't think we can make progress here. I think we are fucked. 80 days have passed and infected regions. Clean regions. Here we go. Canada, United States, Mexico, Peru, Argentina, Brazil, Madagascar, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Greenland, and Cuba. Alright, well. Joel snorting that mucus is real good. I'm sorry, if you expected me to like the sound 100% during the stream, nope. When I get sick, when I get this sick, I get fucking sick. Like, I don't... Like, either I have annoying sickness, like, oh, I'm just a little cold, or I get just worse and worse. So, well, yeah, I just really hope that, like, today I might be fine. Like, I can still stream and shit. Like, I just don't have the energy to, like, be 100%. But, like, I think it was 2016, I got this fucking, like, fever, right? And I shook it off and I said, okay, I'm fine. I'll just pop a fucking, you know, ibuprofen. I'm like, oh, I feel fine. I feel a little nauseous and I have a migraine. And I kept going for a few days. I'm like, okay, now I feel fine. The fever isn't around anymore. And, like, kept eating painkillers, shit like that. I'm like, dude, I'm not getting better. What the fuck's going on? And it was just, like, weeks into, like, 2 weeks of being sick. And I remember calling up my local, like, not hospital, but like ER, not ER, like a private little like clinic, and I said, hey, I called a cab and I said, hey, is it possible to get antibiotics? And they checked my fever, and it was like fucking, well, you guys do Fahrenheit, but whatever, like 40 Celsius is. And they're like, you're about to die. I'm like, oh, neat. Can I have my antibiotics now? They're like, oh Jesus, take it now. I was so nauseous. Like, when you get a really bad fever, like, life starts making sense. Life stops making sense. And you just, like, you feel you might be fine, but it's actually your body, like, convincing you, hey, you're about to die, but it's fine. Smiley face. So. Oh, neat. That's something I've thought. This is a really disturbing, fucked up thought, and it's like it just borders on where I don't want to talk about it, but I'll mention it now. People that like people that are dying of like hunger and shit. Like, it's really fucked up to talk about, but the people that are dying of hunger, at some point, you just kind of accept it? You know what I mean? Because okay, here's what I want to say about it. You know when your body's in permanent pain and you're like, are we back? Oh, we are back. Okay, no, I was just saying I had a really fucked up thought. You know, the people that get shot, and you know, I have no reference level here, so this is not basically based in real life. I'm talking a lot of shit here, but you know, in the movies when people get shot and they're like, you gotta stay awake, man, you gotta stay awake, and they're kind of like, death, I'm drifting off to sleep. It's no like, oh my god, I'm about to die, I gotta stay awake. Like, is there some compulsory thing in your brain saying, you know what, I kind of long for sweet release? So it's like, you're almost like saying in your head, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna take a nap. You know what I mean? Even though it's bad, you know, it's like you're tired. Jokes aside, it actually feels like that. Mankind has been able to successfully survive despite your best attempts. No one is left on Earth who is affected by your disease. Oh shit. I got a bigger score this time. The body floods itself with relaxants to basically say, fuck it, I'm done, see ya. Well, you know what's real fucked up? You wanna know something really fucked up? I don't know if I should be talking about this, but hey, we're talking about diseases and shit. When I was in 2006, when I got diabetes, I was I was almost slipping into a sugar coma, right? Because my blood sugar was so damn high. You know, and when you're at your absolute sickest and you're just laying down and you're like, fuck. There was almost like a nice it was like a nice transition of like, you know what? I feel awful, and me slipping into a coma almost felt like, yes, I'd rather have a coma than being alive right now. So, you know, it's fucking bunch of fuck. So you know what? I think at the end of the day, eat your veggies. It's like your body's like shutting down, and somehow it convinces your brain. It's almost like there's a duality between the brain and the body, or like rather, there's not a duality. It's almost like, well, that's an interesting topic too, because your brain is your worst enemy, right? It's a morbid shit here, but your brain. Now, here's the thing. I want to talk about this. It's really weird to talk about, but your brain is your worst enemy, because you would think your brain is you. But why do we have fucking nightmares? Why do we get, like, anxiety and depression and shit like that, right? Like, why wouldn't your brain always be, like, trying to be survival mode? Like, okay, we gotta fucking stay alive. But why does it fight you? You know what I mean? It's like, this doesn't make fucking sense. Hello, God. There's a glitch in the system. It's a bacteria this time. My brain isn't me. No, my brain's called Mr. Spaghetti. Cameloso. Dr. Kill. Yes, I got Dr. Kill. Mr. Bad Time. You know what? That's so stupid. I'm gonna do it. Mr. Bad Times. Oh, fuck. Alright, where do I start? I'm in Canada this time, huh? Alright, so what should we do? I'm sorry for, like, talking about morbid shit. I know you guys aren't, like, here to, like, hear me, like, philosophize about this and that, but, like, you know, fuck. I'm just speaking my mind about this. I guess I get like this when I'm sick myself, but you know what's real fucked up to think about too? Like, I don't want to be talking about death on this, but I think death is, you're more accepting of it the older you get. Cause here's the thing, okay, this is getting all meta shit, but really old people, they just long for death, because I think, now this is just my perspective on things, life is all about experiencing new things, and when you're like 100 years old, you're so fucking bored of it that you're like, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? When you're young and you know you're 20 and shit like that, you know, he's talking about death, you're like, oh Jesus, you know, because you feel like I have like 80 years to still fuck around and like eat many milkshakes. Fun stream, everybody. Hey, disease, mucus, and death. Poo pee pee. Alright. So, what should we start with? I say this though, I have a weird perspective on life, and this is 100% like No joke. This is my desktop. I've had this desktop for years. If you don't know what this means, it's a Bill Hicks quote. Just a ride, man. And that's kind of how I see shit in life. You know, life sucks, and then you die. But it's about having fun, man. Like sitting up at fucking 3 a.m. streaming. What's this game called? Pandemic 2. It's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Anyway, suck Satan's cock. Anyway, how about this? What should we start with? Waterborne? Let's just chill with Waterborne for a while, maybe. Water and air. Alright. Can I deactivate my symptoms? Hey, you guys remember when swine flu was a thing back like 100 years ago? And everybody's like, oh man, we're gonna die by swine flu. And literally people were like jumping up and down in front of the TVs, like getting their shotguns out. Alright, this is it. And like nothing ever came out of it. And then like, yeah, it did get some people. Yes, you know, let's not ignore that. But it really, people saw it as the end of the world. Like people were like, we're going to fucking all be exterminated off the face of the earth. Like, Terra is no more. However, it's funny because like some months after that, it was like done. And then like chicken flu came. What was it? Bird flu. Chicken flu. And it was the same thing. Chicken flu. Remember the Y2K bug? Nah, I was a little too young for that. But if there's something that sure fucking sells in media, it's the goddamn mass hysteria. You should watch that VHS cassette of Leonard Nimoy talking about the Y2K, and he's so serious. Computers might stop working. SARS hysteria was fucking everywhere in my school. I remember SARS. In fact, I remember SARS so well that my uneducated, ignorant little like 8-year-old Joel, I thought, because I swear to God, this was like a ignorant shit thing that people thought. You know, in China, like people wear masks because of the pollution, or generally they don't do it. They do it because they don't want to get sick. Just like in Japan. In Japan, you wear a face mask not because it's like the air is bad or whatever. It's just like you don't want to get sick from other people. It's actually kind of ingenious. But I swear to God, back when SARS was a thing, people were like, "Oh yeah, everybody in China has a disease." On the news, that's why they wear masks. And to this day, I'm like, "Oh, SARS." The most ignorant shit on the planet. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Right? Joel, they wear masks not to affect others. Well, that goes for saying anyway, you know. Anyway. Let's get the code. Enable due to activate trait, huh? Let's get insect and rodent too. Alright. Oh, I already have it. Sorry, my bad. Mr. Bad Times. You remember when the world was going to end on 2012? Dude, let me tell you something. You know how much I fucking hate mass hysteria? Mass hysteria is like the worst fucking thing ever. And I sincerely hate it. Because it seriously not only makes corporations a lot of money just from selling shit like 2012 the movie, like 2012 survival shit on the internet. Like it makes headlines and it makes people click on shit. But the worst thing about that is that some people get so scared by mass hysteria that God knows what. Like I remember there was some girl that died. I don't remember what it was, but you remember that machine in Switzerland that like made particles collide, and news was hyping it up so much that like, oh, everybody's going to die. It's just, I hate that shit. You know. Doomsday preppers are insane. No, I don't think so. I think doomsday preppers are vulnerable people that get exploited by the news way of, you know, manipulating people into, hey, you're fucked. And they're like, oh, I don't want to be fucked. I wanna, you know, be happy. And that's why they live in a bunker and eat spam for like 20 years. And then they come out and like, hey, wait a minute. Everything was fine. Hey, what the hell? You know? Let's turn the speed up a little bit. Joel, do you have any tattoos? I'm actually getting tattooed next month on my arm. What am I getting? Oh, it's a really, like, I don't really want to talk about it. It's more like a personal piece. You know, I don't really feel like 100% comfortable talking about it, but it's this huge dick. It's this huge dick that's jizzing out a huge flame. And it says Dr. Kill on it. Alright, anyway. Speed up a little bit more. Let's see how many we've infected, though. 8 people have been infected, but... Alright. Moisture, let's get that too. Let's get drug resistance. Drugs. What is the idea that Y2K would randomly make nukes go off? I think some farmer said, "Them nukes might go off with them computers," and that spread, and eventually soccer mom said, "Well, those computers in the year 2000 sure are dangerous," and then, you know, that's funny because, like, I forgot who said it, but it was someone in my family. I think it was my great-grandpa before he passed away a few years ago. It was a while ago, actually. But he said the most funny thing. He hated computers because his statement was, "Watch out for computers. You know, with the press of a button, you can explode the world." Not verbatim, but the to that extent. Huh? What's going on? Oh, we had like a thing that happened. Audio bug. Clip it. Y2K confirmed. Hey, this is a thing, like, because I have I don't have a new computer, a new operative system. Remember when the dashboard did this shit? Well, it's back full swing, man. Alright, let me see this. Watch out for computers. There we go. Turn it on. He hated computers because his statement was, "Watch out for computers." That's funny. Watch out, I'll get you. Anyway, let's get all this resistance stuff. Alright, listen, if I can get Madagascar, I'm just happy. Infected, nothing yet. Y3K. Honestly, I can't even imagine the year 3000. Actually, I can. You know what the year 3000 is gonna be like? I'll be dead. We'll all be fucking dead. But here's the thing, and I'm weirded out the fact that people don't mention this more often. But the year 3000 is gonna be just like it is now. except things are going to be a little bit smoother and better, because the idea of flying cars and Elon Musk Oculus Rifts that we attach to our heads and surf the super internet, that's a nice idea, except nobody really wants it. People want to sit on the toilet with their phones and like browse funny cat pictures. That's what we want to do. We don't want to fly around the moon and like blow up each other with lasers. Like, maybe, but you know what I mean. Like, in the 1980s, they thought the year 2000 was going to be space stuff, but really the 1980s and now is like, we just have the internet now, and nothing's really that different, you know. So, but in the 90s too, like, you know, we're not too far off. Like Back to the Future too, exactly. Like, they thought that the future was going to be so alien and scary, and it's like, we don't want that world. We don't want this like weird ass utopia where everything is like a cube. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. All right. The internet was a mistake. You wanna hear me talk about some real shit about the internet? And this is gonna go into like real talk, but I think the internet is like one of mankind's greatest inventions, but also one of the worst inventions we've ever done. Because the internet, while has improved our quality of life, has also completely ruined us. Because our pursuit of happiness 30 years ago was at such a low bar. They're like, if I can sleep, be safe, and be fed, that was it, you know. Nowadays, we need so much content to like even be happy. If you don't have internet for a week, you get really depressed and you're like, fuck, you know. It's like we are all drug addicts. We're all addicts to the internet. If we don't get our entertainment box, we jump up and down and we get really angry, right? So, and one of the other things that's really bad, and that's what I say too. It's really important that you detoxify from the internet. Read a fucking book, meditate, go explore, and go fucking cave climbing, you know, detoxify from this fucking environment sometimes, because it's not good for you. You know, I used to stream video games. I'm just a jackass, really, but you know, I still do things in my life that like make me happy, because I can't just focus entirely on the internet, because if I did, you know, I wouldn't have a fucking reason to like find new things to do. But what's also really important about the internet is that people are so cruel online. Like, I don't think people has ever been so cruel and so angry at each other. Like, well, people have always been shitty to each other, but with the internet, it's like people that grow up around internet culture, I'm actually afraid of what it'll do to them. Like, a developing mind gets subjected to so much like cruelty and like anger online. Like, I don't know if it's going to like erase them to be stronger individuals or more assholes, you know. I don't know, but you know, basically what I'm saying, the internet is really not good for you when you're about to become a real person, because if you get molded by this this social media stuff, it's like people aren't really individuals. They're just, you know, slaves to each other's mentality. They don't think for themselves, and that's why there's so much like horrible shit on the internet, you know. But anyway, I can talk about this for ages. What a depressing stream. Yep. Horrible shit on the internet like this stream. No, yeah, well, I mean, yes, haha, jokes, but you know what I'm really talking about here, you know. Anyway. Guys, I have like the ultimate resistance on this thing. Almost. But I haven't infected anybody yet. Play Plague Inc. It's better. Joel, I don't really see the point of your argument here. It sounds like the same stuff parents said about metal. Well, metal never taught you about calling each other like bullshit and think it was like, okay, this is okay to do. And then people do that in real life, and it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know? It's like, no, the internet told me to. It's funny, you know? Like, I'm talking about those like Xbox Live kids, you know what I mean? Anyway, we need to get a move on here. Guys, I almost have the full unlock here. How have I not... Okay, now we're like getting a move on here, but it's taking so slow. Alright. Grab, cough. Well, if I show the symptoms, it's like not good. Okay, then we're gonna do drug, and that's it. I see a lot of people like saying that metal is like satanic and like awful and all that. If you talk to any metal fan, I swear to God, you talk to anyone that's into like brutal death metal, they are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Because, okay, I don't want to get too into it again, but metal is for people that are outsiders. People who think for themselves and don't conform to the norm. And I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, hipsters? No. Like, these are people that, like, have gone the path of, like, I want to just go my own way and listen to my own shit. And that mentality, with their music, has made them into stronger individuals, saying, like, I just like to do the things I like to do, and they just want to kind of be alone. And that way, when you talk to those people, you'll find some really great individuals, because they you know, they just think for themselves, and they just want to do what they want to do. There's also assholes. Some of the greatest assholes things like that too, but I'm saying every metal fan I've ever met, like-minded individuals, they've always been very nice, you know. However, the people that like listen to whatever's popular has like all been real swine people, you know. People that listen to like club music, they don't give a fuck. Those are the people that somehow just end up like being some real fucked up people, you know. Anyway, listen, if you don't enjoy T-Dub, if you don't enjoy T-Dub and Wesley Willis, get the fuck out of here. You know. Anyway, pee pee poo poo, right? Okay, guys, we've infected Madagascar. It's time for the big boys. Alright, here we go. We've infected everywhere. Now, all we gotta do is do this. Vomiting, sweating, fever. Well, hang on, we'll sell this. Oh shit. I'm sorry for getting all deep and shit like that, but, you know, I just like to speak my mind sometimes, and, you know. It's what happens when your mind's so sick. You're like, you you delve into the sewers of your mind and you vomit up all this like Vanjol thinks. Alright, well, guys. Look. Oh, guys. Guys. Probably close that airport. Oh, fuck. Guys. I'm about to win. Going for the kill. Alright, now. It's all a race so we don't get the vaccine done in time. Have you guys ever vomited blood? You know when you're vomited so hard that the veins in your throat has been ruptured? That's fucked up. Tell ya. I remember in high school we learned in biology class. There was one thing. I mean, poo pee pee makes me laugh. And the teacher told us about fecal vomiting. Did you know that like if you have enough shit in your body and it can't escape your ass, it actually comes up through your like reverse from your guts into your mouth and you fucking puke shit. It's the most disgusting thing ever. But he said it in class and I started laughing and everybody looked at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Jewel? I'm like, I'm sorry, something's wrong with me. Look it up! Well, actually don't look it up. I'm gonna tell you something. I could very well work in like with like elderly people and shit like that because like I don't get bothered in real life by puke and like shit and all that stuff. I don't know why, but like I think it's because like when I was really younger and I was drinking with my friends, like we puked all the time, and at some point you're just like whatever, you know. But if there's one thing I can tolerate, it's like a mold on food. That freaks me out. Like if I see a little blue spot on a piece of bread, I put my shirt over my nose and I go, no. Anyway, I'm not really learning any points here, but here we go. So I need 10 for this. Your lethality isn't high enough. Well, we'll change that soon. Alright, let's see how many we got. Dead population. Ooh, guys. I'm about to fucking win. Maybe. No. Greenland. Oh, what about Greenland? Alright, so 721 left. Oh, nobody's healthy anymore. Listen, I don't even need to like do the severe shit, but can't do it yet though. I wonder, can I sell some of this stuff and then we can buy tier 2? Wait, what? Why the fuck did I lose points? What the fuck? Cost to sell. What? You don't get points back from selling it? What the fuck? What kind of system is that? Okay, I'll take your money, bye. I mean, if Oblivion did that. Okay, I want to sell these items. Okay, give me your money. Fantastic. What kind of system is this? Plague Inc. refunds you. Well, we gotta try Plague Inc. I don't get that system though. Whatever. We'll get it back eventually. It just takes a while. And besides, there are more dead people than there are alive people, so you know. This is the half-baked version of Plague Inc. How much is Plague Inc? You mutate your virus, there's no vendor. What do you say? What you are saying is stupid. Watch out or I'll put Dr. Mr. Bad Times on you. It's $15. Do that. And I always wait until the world is dead. Look, it's going down. Play it on the phone. Like, no phone game is ever that good. I hate to say it, but like, I wish there was a killer app for phones. Like Angry Birds, I hate to say it, but like Angry Birds was one of the best because it was so simple and it was addicting. But don't you have phones? Alright. Here we go. Tier 2. Let's get diarrhea. The problem with phone games lies in the controls themselves, in my opinion. Like, if phone games could control better... Because with a game, for me, the feeling of, like, putting your finger on something and it does something feels satisfying. But when there's no, like... There's no indication that you're actually pressing something, it all feels so weightless and floaty that you're like... It feels like running on ice in real life, you know what I mean? Hey, thank you so much, Rekindle. Oh yeah, how many people are alive? That's not going super well, but... Right, it's taking a while. It's just a shitty version of Plague Inc. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like, you guys keep saying this game is shitty. Now, Plague Inc. is a recent game. Now, I don't know if Plague Inc. ripped this game off or whatever, but this was the OG, dude. I played this a lot back in the day. It's a classic, come on. You can't shit on a classic. This game was the first. I'll still play Plague Inc. though. Might be fun to get some. Can you die from diarrhea? Oh, dehydration. Yeah, there you go. If you don't have enough water, yeah, absolutely. How much is it? It's 8. Okay. Dysentery. Yeah, that's right. That'll get him. Shit, I wish I had vomiting still. I told this disgusting story, but this is a sick stream, and you know, whatever. It's not a quality stream, so fuck it. But I had diarrhea once, and I also had like a stomach flu. Well, it's an oxymoron, right? But I was so sick. I was sitting on the toilet, and my sink is really nearby where my toilet is. I was so tired from being sick all day that I had my chin resting on the edge of the sink, so I could just like fucking spew whilst on the toilet. You just like being there, just like I can't exist right now. Help me, Jesus. Alright, been there, done that. They haven't really done anything too much nausea. Let's get that too, and yeah. It's a slow grind, but I'm gonna do it. Isn't there a board game of this? You know, I miss board games, man. I miss fucking like chilling out with family, like playing goddamn Monopoly and shit. Fuck. Man, board games are great. Board games are fantastic, and I haven't played one in forever. They still exist. Oh, no, I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm saying I haven't been able to play with anybody, because everybody who, like, does that, like, well, I mean, I can't just, like, show up to my neighbors, knock on the door, and be like, hey, do you want to play? Do you want to play games? No, bye. Oh. Tabletop Simulator. I tried Tabletop Simulator, but the problem is, like, it doesn't feel right. You know. Monopoly is a fucked up game. Like, Monopoly is not when you imagine Monopoly in your head, you're like, well, haha, money, hee hee hee. But that game's kind of dark, and it's like, it's almost like a satirical view on capitalism, and it's like, the fact that there's jail in the game is very grim and sort of like, it's not that like hee hee haha, like go to jail, like what the fuck? It started as a criticism to capitalism. Joel, that was the point. Well, what I'm saying is, like, Monopoly is probably the most played board game in the world. Well, not really, but it's still so, like... It's like if I'm at a board game called, smear glue on a turtle. It's like, what? This is the most popular game? It's like, it doesn't feel like that should be the sort of, like... de facto of board games, you know what I mean? It's like, it's too weird. Like, you would think the most played board game would be like fun time, spin the wheel, haha. It's not like go to jail. You know what I mean? Hangman's pretty dark too, yeah. It's true. Guys, I'm about to win. I'm actually about to win. Could you believe it? You're about to do it, boys. I'm sorry I'm so sick this stream, and I'm so sorry that my commentary is so, like, oddly depressing, but listen. Listen, when you feel like death, you want to talk about death. Oh, Jesus. You're about to do it, son. Did you ever try to make your own board games as a kid? No, I didn't make my own board games, but what I did, I did my own trading card game. I made like Laser Pikachu and shit like that, and I used to buy these ice cream tubs. Big, like, value ice cream tubs. And I used to, like, make my own cards. And I sold these ice cream tubs, plastic tubs, that had a piece of paper over it that was taped over. And I sold them for, like, basically a buck. And I'm not even kidding. I made my own little tubs of ice cream that had my own Pokemon cards in it. And I got away with it. For the love of God, tell me what your favorite dessert is. Favorite dessert? My favorite dessert? Depends. Depends. Damn. Shit's about to turn fucking wild now. Look at this. No sign of life, no sign of life. Holy shit, 1,000 people remain? China wiped out. China's wiped out? Oh my god. 163 people remain on Earth. 92 people. Well, these people better start fucking like wild rabbits to ensure that that humankind survives. I had a really fucked up thought once, right? Really fucked up thought. Let's say you are the only 2 people left on planet Earth, like, oh, in space or whatever, and you need to, like, repopulate humankind, but you hate each other. Okay, right? Just hear me out here. And you're like, I fucking hate you. You hate me, I hate you. And you're like, I would rather let humanity die than get along with you. Alright? Ugh. Humanity overcome. Humankind's numbers have declined. Your disease has managed to exterminate humans off the face of the earth. Achievement unlocked. Guys, Mr. Dr. What was my disease called again? Dr. Bad Times? Bye-bye. I said did it. So you beat this game. Hardcore Friday, I guess. Mr. Bad Times. Okay, tell you what. Let's try out Plague Inc. Alright. Plague Inc. is a workshop of memes. Well, that's not a selling point for me. That's like a stay away from this game. All right. You can get the soundtrack for $4. Alright, here we go. Hope this game is in window mode. Hope so. Shut off the stream and go to sleep, dude. Tell you what. I know you guys are concerned, but I'm fine. Listen, we're gonna do this, and no hazardous course tonight, because me actually trying to like play a game here, I don't think it's gonna work out tonight, guys. Well, I mean, I'm trying to do it now, but you know. Completed Contra while sick, you can handle this. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright. I know Dwarf Fortress if you want. Listen, I played a lot of Dwarf Fortress. Like, Dwarf Fortress is the equivalent of comfort food for me. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, but I didn't have internet when my parents split in 2008. And when I moved to southern Sweden, like, all I did for a week is just play fucking Dwarf Fortress. So there's a weird sort of, like, comfiness to that game where I'm like, things are okay. Alright. Let's get this shit installed. That's not why I like Dwarf Fortress, by the way. I like Dwarf Fortress, it's a great game. You know. It's just one of those, like, things I associate. You know. Alright, here we go. Plague Inc. Joel, I sent you photos on my cap. You didn't respond. Hope you like the cute photos. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been really behind on emails and shit like that. Joel, I gotta be honest. I thought you were in your 30s. 30s. Nah. This is the saddest stream you ever done. Dude, have you ever watched the PlayStation 2 controller stream where I like, it died? Come on, son. I am 2 years old. Well, it's installing. Plague Inc. is the perfect December game. Interesting. Plague is the more fleshed out version of this. I'm not calling this game a ripoff. I'm happy to have more game, you know. Anything you want for Christmas, Joel? Yes. To be happy. To be happy and left alone and not stressed out. No, I'm sorry. PlayStation 9. Honestly, I say this every year, but when your parents or whatever, like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? I'm serious. I say, just get me socks. Just get me socks. This fucking socks keeps disappearing. It's just too much to ask for, isn't it? How about a second monitor? A second monitor? Well, I don't know where I would put it. You know what I would like? A second monitor that's super, super, super tiny. Like, I'm talking like 3DS size that I put above my desk so I can view stuff on it. That's just like the chat and nothing else. Not fucking like a whole monitor. I'm talking like phone sized. You can make an app to make your phone a second monitor. Yeah. But the unfortunate effect of that is, like, I'm really paranoid of, like, things showing up on my screen. Like, any moment I could do that, I'm reading chat and you guys can see it, and suddenly mom is calling me, hey, here's a picture of us at Christmas, and it's just me in a sweater being angry. No, guys, don't look. Stop laughing. Alright, well, anyway, here's Plague Inc. We just got this, and after playing Pandemic, and I'm sick right now, hopefully this game's pretty good. I hope it launches in window mode, though. Does it do it? Let's find out. Are you drinking soup and tea while you're sick? I'm a big, like, I love house remedies, and I love when people come with suggestions, but the unfortunate effect of it, I'm a bit of a, I'm really boring in that regard. Like, I think it's cute that people say, like, oh, drink milk and honey and all that. Unfortunately, none of it works. The only thing that works is you just resting. But, however, there are things that make you feel better, but they don't, like, kill the germs that is battling in your system, right? So what I do is I get spearmint tea. I really like that, like mint tea and stuff like that. But when people, like, seriously advocate, like, you gotta, like, do a flip, and you gotta, like, put honey in a cup, and you gotta, like, throw that cup of honey at a cup, none of that ever works. It might make you feel better. Well, not what I described, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, here's Plague Inc. Let me just do this right. Resolution. Window mode, yes. Yes, it is in window mode. Nice. Alright, almost ready. Alright, so as I said, this is Plague Inc. You just got this, recommended to me by chat. Yeah, I hope I can change the stream title on Twitch here real quick for you. Wait. Plague Inc. As I said, I'm a big fan of Pandemic 2. We just beat it, so here we go with this game, which is a, it's inspired by it, so let's give it a try. It's a game where you, just like I am right now, I'm sick, and you gotta infect more people, so. Alright, let's go.